Hi, I am Victor, and I am on the negative for The Office being better than Parks and Rec. So I'm just going to start. Parks and Rec had the best character growth. Parks and Rec allowed all characters to grow and not be stuck in the same skit. The Office made their characters stuck in the same skit and not be able to grow as a person, and you don't really see character development in The Office. Some great examples are Pam wants to become an artist and leave Dunder Mifflin. She drops out of graphic design school. And her being an artist only lasted a couple episodes, and her entire reason for being on that show throughout the whole show is being Jim's love interest, and that goes on for all 10 seasons. Jim doesn't leave Dunder Mifflin until the last season, and that's what he wanted to do from the get go. And you could really see how the show just kept their characters stuck in a rut. Whereas Parks and Rec, you see Leslie get elected. April starts several fulfilling jobs, and Tom starts several businesses, and you just see them grow and they succeed as people. The Office had more of a cringe humor than Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec had more of a slapstick humor, not as uh, not as bad or as cringy as The Office. The Office's main humor was the boss being insensitive to his employees. This is mainly from Michael Scott. He makes fun of his employees by being misogynistic, racist, and just plain hateful. Um, he really hates Toby. He makes racist remarks towards Stanley and other characters, and he's misogynistic towards Pam and any other female characters as well. That is something that would not last in today's entertainment, and that should be taken into consideration when picking the best show. Whereas Parks and Rec is more of a slapstick humor. Best example of this kind of is Ron throwing his computer because of online privacy, or him throwing the vegan bacon away in front of the store clerk. The Office overstayed its welcome. Michael Scott was the face of the show. When he left the show, it fell off. Views from The Office dropped from 8.4 million to 6.7 after Michael's last episode. After Michael Scott left, they tried bringing in other bosses, and the whole show began to feel dragged out and overplayed. The Office is a carbon copy of the UK version. The Office is exactly the same. Uh, you can even see the first prank where Jim puts the white stapler in the Jello. Parks and Rec is completely original, and you can't take that away from that. In terms of feeling real, Michael Scott would have been fired as soon as those remarks were made. At any time he made an inappropriate joke, and relationships did not last longer than they needed to. Perfect example: Jim and Pam lasted about 10 seasons, and it's still not good. Thank you.